Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh man, bro, what time is it? What frickin' time is it? Guardian. Well, wake up, Guardian. It's just about that time. What is going on, everybody? Good morning, good morning, good morning. Oh, and good morning to you, and good morning to you. Phew, you. Oh man. Is everybody ready? Everybody ready for today? I almost said tonight, what the hell? But today. Is everybody ready for today? I know I'm ready. Well, sort of. I'm ready, but I'm not ready. I'm ready, but I'm not ready. I ain't ready. I ain't ready. I ain't ready for this. I'm gonna probably get super emotional. I'm gonna become an entire wreck. Like, I'm gonna be ridiculous. Like, I'm gonna be ridiculous. Phew, this is gonna be nuts. It's a little quiet in here. A little too quiet. Instead of me blabbing, let's go ahead and jump into some Destiny. Just waiting for it to load. Oh no, black screen. There it goes. It always does that. Oh no, I got hit by a kitty cat. It's probably not going to do anything. The servers are probably down right now. Yeah, servers are down right now. So, you know what? Let's, well, let me see if it's here already. No, not yet. Not yet. They'll let us know. They'll let us know. They will let us know when it's ready. Man, it just doesn't feel... It just doesn't feel real yet. You know? Like, it just does not feel real yet about Destiny coming to an end. Oh yeah, I don't know if you guys saw this too. This looked pretty neat. They have a new collection of armor ornaments and cosmetics being deployed called the Deadlands set. Bro, look at that. That actually looks pretty sick. I like the Titan one. The Hunter one looks pretty dope. Warlock just looks sinister. Oof. Love it. Gotta love it. I'm definitely going for that. Those are pretty cool. The Ghost, the ship, and the Sparrow. That looks pretty dope. It's a good looking Sparrow. Interesting. Oh, nice shader. What is that shader called? Oh, the hot and cold shader. So like a mixture of fire and ice. Like a mixture of fire and ice. Game of Thrones reference. Yeah, none of y'all seen this right here. This is how big the update's gonna be. The update's gonna be huge. It's gonna be huge. It looks like for Steam, 28.40 gigabytes. That's gonna be nuts. That is gonna be nuts. Oops, why do I... Oh no, I need to fix my Stream Deck real quick. My Stream Deck is all weird. There we go. There we go, that's better. That is better. Alright, let's see what's going on in the feed today. Ooh, that's a good coffee. Yeah, there's the trailer. Bungie in 2015 when Paul Tassi went there. Nice. Yeah, I wish I could have gone to Bungie. I would have loved to be a part of that. Going to Bungie Studios and just seeing the creative minds behind Halo. That would have been awesome. And Meld Studio. Yeah, let me go. Yeah. We want D3. Mida Calibri tool. Mida removal tool. Interesting. It's like a sleeper simulant backfired. You see that again? Okay. Ooh. It's like you're ricocheting right back at him. Oh, that's messed up. Yeah, I remember that, the Gorgon maze. I used to do that too, is just troll everybody in the Gorgon maze. Everybody just be like, who got seen? I wonder if I can pull from. I don't know if I can. Let's see. Let me see. Should be able to, because there is a moment in Destiny that I have. If I could find it. Oh, jeez, I can't even spell. I can't find it. Let me look at the Xbox app here. Because there was a moment in Destiny that I remember I did. I can't find it. There was a moment when I was playing Destiny 1 and it was when I was playing Crucible and I was playing Crucible and I was using the No Land Beyond and I managed to get like a double header. I don't know how I got a double header, but I got a double header and it was actually pretty incredible. I was actually quite mind blown from that. I actually pulled that off. I'm trying to find... I cannot find it. It's somewhere on my Xbox. I had to jump on my Xbox, but yeah, maybe if I go to Xbox's website instead of using the what is it called, Xbox app, to try and find it. Yeah, I gotta use a QR code. What to do? I don't think I'll be able to find it unless I jump on my Xbox, but no. Yeah, I'd have to go on my Xbox in order to find it. That's fine. I can find it later. Dang, he just got a double header. Nice. Yeah, there's just so many memories I wish I should have captured. I really regret that so much. I have a lot of regrets. I think I have too many regrets. I have too many regrets. This is probably why I have such I'm stuttering. This is probably why I have such anxiety. Because I wish I could just go back and just make different choices. better choices, actually. I wish I could just go back and do that, you know. Then the crazy thing is I don't regret it. I mean, I do regret it, and I'll probably always regret it. But there are times I don't regret it because I would never have met my wife, and I never would have had my kids. And having my wife and my kids is a blessing to me. Yep, here's the update. So before we... Okay, so let's see. So before we dig into our final slate of patch notes, which is over 17,000 words, a message from the Destiny 2 dev team. Hey all, welcome to our final patch notes article for Destiny 2. Well, that's a bit of a fib. We'll still have a few maintenance patches and smaller hotfixes after today, but this is our final major patch for Destiny 2. It's been an incredible ride, thousands of patch notes shipped, a ridiculous amount of bugs squashed, released and unreleased. Hundreds of typos fixed after publish, our bad. Countless hours in triage meetings, looking to do what's best by our players. Years of overnight shifts in the BNOC, formerly DOC. All for you. Okay. There were a few things that were unrelated, like emails about snacks missing from the studio kitchen, or messages to our IT team apologizing for forgetting our passwords for the 5th time in a calendar year, but that's beside the point. Oh man. Thank you for showing up with each release. Thank you for kicking down the doors and putting the servers under stress. Thank you for every bug uncovered and reported. Thank you for your patience, even if it was sometimes thin, while we dug into connection issues, crashing bugs, anteaters, weasels, guitars, or other hiccups along the way. Destiny wouldn't be what it is without every single one of you, and we will forever be grateful for your time. We hope you enjoy Monument of Triumph, and we'll see you out there in the wilds. Heck yeah. We're going to continue getting into these patch notes in a minute, guys. Give me just a minute. Just 1 minute.
independent type that you are seeing. Ooh, I'm scared of overfeeling, and I know you wanna be the one I'm needing. You say that you want me through and through, but I don't know if I can put my trust in you. Once I start to love, I just can't pass on to.
All right, y'all. I'm back. All right. So let's go ahead and get into these patch notes. Let's check them out. There's a lot of patch notes. All right. So activities, Monument of Triumph. A Monument of Triumph has been built in the center of the courtyard in the tower. Earn legendary marks by completing triumphs across the new Monument of Triumph category. These legendary marks can be exchanged at the 4 different Guardian tenant vendors in the tower for a wide selection of free armor ornaments, accessories, weapon engrams, and more. All right. Iron Banner's vendor location, when active, has been moved to its original spot above shacks in the tower's courtyard. Okay. Okay, nice. So just right above shacks. Okay. Distortions. Distortions have spread across destinations in the Sol system, bringing a higher level of challenge and unique rewards while they are active. These distortions will rotate through a single destination every hour. So every hour. Okay. So there's always something to do. There's always something happening every hour. Okay. Cool. The current active destination and remaining time will be visually marked on the destination screen. Enemies will become more challenging with both a distinct visual effect around them as well as changes to the environment indicating that the distortion is active. Completing public events will drop rewards at a higher gear tier than standard, and completing distortion specific events may drop unique rewards. All right, cool. So the public events are going to be more rewarding now. All right, awesome. Looking forward to that. Looking forward to trying that out. Raids and Dungeons, Pantheon 2.0. The gods of old have a new challenge for you. The first 2 Pantheon activities are now available. Callous, Resplendent, and Morgith Surpassing will each feature a unique lineup of bosses. These are the 2 Pantheons. These are the 2 different Pantheons. So you got Callous, Resplendent, and Morgith Surpassing. Okay. These can be accessed through the new Raids and Dungeons node on the destination screen. Okay. The third Pantheon activity, where players will fight through the full gauntlet of bosses, oh boy, will be available at 10 a.m. Pacific time on Saturday, June 13th. Dang, on a Saturday. Crap, I should have taken that day off too. If I would have known, I would have taken that day off work. But I gotta work that day. I don't want to work that day. I really don't want to work that day. I might just call in sick. Or I don't know, think of some excuse. Weekly rotation of individual boss features will become available at reset on Tuesday, June 16th. 2 bosses will be featured in these rotators at a time. Okay. Adding new triumphs, rewards, and a title to earn. I wonder what the new title is going to be. Updated rewards. All The Edge of Fate raids and dungeons have been updated to drop tiered rewards. Tiered armor from all raids and dungeons with unique set bonuses. Tiered weapons from dungeons with new origin traits. Craftable raid weapons have received updated perk pools and can be upgraded to match tiered weapons. I'm gonna definitely check that out. I'm gonna definitely check out the crafted tiers. I'm gonna Definitely check that out. Raids and Dungeons Rotator. Each week, 2 raids and 2 dungeons will be featured. These featured activities will reward players with farmable high quality gear. The rewards listed below are farmable unless noted with a weekly lockout. So the featured raid. So a standard deep sight weapons or tier 5 armor from encounters and challenges. A master, same as standard, plus adept weapons from challenges. Director challenge, deep sight weapon or tier 5 armor weekly lockout. Hidden chest, tier 5 armor weekly lockout. Deep sight chest, deep sight weapon or tier 5 armor if all patterns complete. Okay. So if all the planners are complete, you get a tier 5. Okay. From the vendor, weekly deep sight purchase. Master offers adepts for 25 spoils. Wow. Okay. Okay, so hopefully y'all been farming them spoils. I know I haven't. I don't even know how many spoils I have. So for a non-featured raid, for a standard, you get a chance for a deep sight weapon and tier 3 armor. For master challenges, deep sight chest, you get a deep sight weapon and tier 5 armor. Okay. So even if it's not featured, you're getting something. Okay. For featured dungeon, for the standard mode, you get tier 5 weapons and armor just for standard, and then for master, you get tier 5 weapons and armor. And then for the director challenge, you get tier 5 weapons and armor, weekly lockout, and then if you find the hidden chest will give you a tier 5 weapons and armor, which is also a weekly lockout. For the non-featured dungeon, so for standard, you get tier 3 weapons and armor, and for master, you get tier 5 weapons and armor. So if you do it on the harder difficulty, you get some tier 5s. All right, not bad. Not so bad. So far, liking this. So far I'm liking this so far. I'm liking it so far. Alright, so our feat updates. Ooh boy. So our feat updates separated out a standard mode where weekly tiered rewards can continue to be earned without feats. Rework the amount and quality of rewards dropped when completing encounters with feats active. Encounter completions with feats will grant the following rewards and will be farmable. So for grade 0, that's with no feats, you get 1 tier 3 item. For grade 1, you get 1 tier 3 and 1 tier 4. Grade 2, you get 1 tier 4 and 1 tier 5. Grade 3, guaranteed 2 tier 5s. For grade 4, you get 1 tier 4 and 2 tier 5s. And then for grade 5, if you're running 5 feats, you're guaranteed 3 tier 5s. So, okay, so it's like the higher the grade, the more rewarding you're going to get. Okay, like that. I really like that. Adjusted the reward grades that each feat will add to an activity. Cutthroat combatants plus 4 reward grade. Okay. Challenges plus 3 reward grade. Shock troopers plus 2 reward grade, and token limit phase limit plus 1 reward grade. All right, cool. Interesting. All right, so now we have the raids. So the Desert Perpetual, the simulant and symbol vendor in the Desert Perpetual now allows you to purchase gear at the highest tier available from your current feat selection. However, you must complete any encounter first in order to activate the ability to purchase gear. All right. Epic, the Desert Perpetual, fixed an issue preventing players from equipping the immediate Flourish shader from Death Defiant to Triumph. All right. Yeah, I still... I've never played Desert Perpetual. I have never played it. I've never played both versions, actually. I've never played the first version, and I've never played the Epic version. Just couldn't find anybody to play with. Deepstone Crypt fixed an issue where Taniks could soft lock the encounter at specific times. Vow of the Disciple fixed an issue where a player fixed an issue where a player could pick up additional knowledge beyond max, soft locking the encounter. Root of Nightmares fixed an issue where Nezarek's crit spots could be shot early and failed to register correctly as destroyed. Fixed an issue where Explicator defeating a Colossus would softlock the encounter. Salvation's Edge fixed an issue in the repository encounter where closing all 3 pylons at the same time would cause a soft lock. Jeez, so many soft locks. So many soft locks. Dungeons Prophecy fixed an issue where Kel Echo would not vanish before first encounter. I did not know that was a problem. Grasp of Avarice fixed areas where death would cause player ghosts to be placed in inaccessible areas, preventing revive by a fire team member. Okay, nice. That's good. Ops categories. The portal screen has been deprecated. Ops now live at the bottom of the director. All right. So this is what the ops are going to look like now. All right. So we got fire team ops, added heist battleground, Mars, the Disgraced, the Light Blade, the Scarlet Keep, Lake of Shadows, and the Corrupted. All right. The Dark Fetter, don't judge me. Fetter, debuff, and Defiant Battleground EDZ icon corrected to be a debuff icon. Okay. Reduce the damage of Vex laser traps in Battleground Heist, Mars, and Operation Seraph Shield. Okay. They now do the same damage that they would have for someone with full seasonal upgrades. Nice. Fix a spot in the inverted spiral where players can get stuck in geometry near the beginning of the activity. Fix an issue in Reclaim where the imminent Vex subjugation timer would not always clear after completing the area. Alright. Fix an issue in Reclaim where Vex cubes could spawn in a different location than their associated protective bubble. Taken blight pools are less lethal in the Corrupted at higher difficulties. Really, in higher difficulties, less lethal, huh? Okay. Lingering fire pools from Brakazan's melee attacks in the arms dealer are less lethal at higher difficulties. Really? It almost sounds a little backwards, don't it? But hey, I mean, hey. Fixed an issue in Battleground Behemoth where the Imperial Access Code pickup was not showing up properly in the head. Okay, nice. So we got, that's our fire team ops. So this is our pinnacle ops. So with the addition of tiered rewards in dungeons, dungeon layers have been deprecated from pinnacle ops. Nice. Good. No, and honestly, that's good. The dungeon layers have been deprecated from pinnacle ops because it was literally just one random encounter of the dungeon, and that was it. So it was a bit... I mean, you just literally go in there, do that one encounter. That's it. You're not even doing the full dungeon run. You're just doing the encounter. Which was okay per se, but it wasn't. But in all honesty, I would rather choose to do a full dungeon run than just one particular encounter. I would rather do a full dungeon run. I'd rather get the full experience of it. Added the Whisper in 0 Hour. Okay. Their exotic rewards are now awarded on activity completion like other exotic missions in Pinnacle Ops. Nice. Their secrets are still completable for the associated triumphs. The quests associated with these missions have been deprecated. Okay. Added a mid-activity loot chest to 0 Hour. Oh. Oh. Okay. Contest of Elders is now complete. Now complete after 3 laps, down from 4. Nice. So you'll be able to complete Contest of Elders pretty quickly. Node Overdrive or Overload Avalon moved the data collection buff to the top of the HUD. Okay. Duralize. Activating Transcendence while holding a taken orb now drops the orb and clears all related buffs. Okay. Operation Seraph Shield. Fixed a soft lock that could occur if players killed the scanner splicer in Launch Center too quickly. Okay, nice. Onslaught Widow's Court now uses Cabal drop pods with an indicator showing where they will land. Nice. Onslaught Widow's Court. Revenant Barons now reward 2 revive tokens upon destroying their totem. Conscious of Elders, the Coil, and Onslaughts use a new progression system that starts out easier and ramps up to the selected difficulty as players progress. Nice. Nice. I would prefer it that way because it adds more challenge. It adds more challenge. The first, just like any game with waves involved, basically like Call of Duty Zombies. Like Call of Duty Zombies, the higher the more waves you go through, the harder it becomes. Let's see, where was okay, here we go. Kel's Fall. Fixed an issue where champions were not spawning properly during the Mad Bomber encounter. Okay. Contest of Elders. Bonus objectives during traversals should now trigger more consistently and provide another source of revived tokens. Nice. Onslaught. White shields on Shielded Demolitionist, Shielded Knight, and Shielded Skybomber take less damage to break in higher difficulties. Onslaught tripled the base health of the ADU. Really? Tripled? Wow. Onslaught updates scrap starting amounts and earn rates to account for shorter activity length. Okay, nice. Onslaught added reprised Into the Light rewards to mid-activity and activity complete chests. Nice. The Coil and Contest of Elders added reprised World Pool rewards to mid-activity and activity complete chest. Alright, very nice. Then we got Arena Ops. Added Override the Moon, Override Europa, Override Tangled Shore, and Override Last City Crater. So for Override, fixed an issue where players could get stuck at the bottom of traversal vortexes. Override Vex laser traps are now less lethal. Astral Alignment fixed an issue where Abomination's shields may not be removed upon objective completion. And then Astral Alignment move the exhausted debuff to the top of the HUD. Very nice. Ooh, excuse me. Phew. All right, so now we have our solo ops, which same thing. Solo ops bonus objectives are now all generic kill based rather than precision ability, etc. Wait, what? So they're making the bonus objectives kill based instead of precision ability and others. Really? So only kill base. All right, that's an interesting change. All right, cool. That means it's going to be a little bit easier then, or more like really easy. Okay, here we go. Destroying all drones in a solo ops activity will now properly award bonus points. Nice. Nice. I know everybody's been destroying them drones now, right? Everybody's been destroying them drones just to see what would happen, and I guess nothing would happen. But now it's going to actually award you points if you find those drones and destroy them. You know, the drones are those ones with like the white with like a shield on them. You just gotta shoot them to destroy them. They randomly spawn in the most random spot, so you just gotta find them. Fix an issue in Caldero's solo ops where enemies could unintentionally stop spawning early. Okay. Then we got Exotic Rotator. Since most of the missions in the Exotic Rotator have already been added to Pinnacle Ops, we have decided to deprecate the Rotator in favor of the Pinnacle Ops versions. So Operation Seraph Shield has been moved into Pinnacle Ops along with its associated weapon and catalyst intrinsic rewards. Exotic Rotator missions that had seasonal gear rewards for owners of the associated Season Pass Deluxe Edition are now available via the Classic Collector modifier on the Pinnacle Ops versions. All right. Activity scoring simplification. Complexity removed from scoring bonuses. Removed power as a source of score bonuses. Removed power, okay. Remove season pass as a source of score bonuses. Okay. Net result, everyone in the fire team will get the same score. Fight is one guardian, so everybody will get the same score now. Okay. Converted score bonuses to flat bonuses. Difficulty now gives a flat score bonus. Modifiers now give a flat score bonus per triangle. Grade targets are fixed and no longer scale with player power. Nice. Nice. No, that's what it needed to be. Because every time you increase your power, the difficulty would also increase with you a little bit, but you want to be able to choose your own difficulty. Difficulty equals grade equals reward tier. So each difficulty will now grant enough flat bonus to hit a reward grade without player modification, assuming a normal volume of kills and objective completion. So for normal is B, advanced is B plus, expert A, master A plus, grandmaster S, and ultimate is S plus. Each reward grade grants a fixed tier of rewards. Primes are still +1. So this is what the difficulties, this is what the grades will reward you if you hit those grades. So for B, you get tier 1, B plus you get a tier 2. For A, you get a tier 3, A plus is a tier 4, S is a tier 5, and then S plus is also a tier 5. So between S and S plus, you get a tier 5. So even if you don't hit the ultimate score, it's fine, because if you hit the Grandmaster, if you do Grandmaster, you're still going to get tier 5. You know, ultimate is pretty much there because you want the ultimate challenge. No player selected modifiers are pre-slotted when selecting a difficulty. Okay, each difficulty will have enough player selectable modifications to rank up at least one reward grade and therefore reward tier. rank up button. A rank up button has been implemented that selects random mods to bump players up one grade for those times when you want a surprise. Nice. What? Oh, no, don't. Yo, beloved streamer, what's going on? What's going on? I'm trying to figure out how to say your name. Please don't. Please correct me if I'm wrong. Is it Wazoo? Wazoo? How is streaming going on Twitch? It's going pretty good. I feel it's going pretty good. I mean, even though you're pretty much like, I think, my only viewer right now. You know, but I mean, it's going pretty good. It's been some time since I've actually been on stream. Oh, nice to hear that. Yep. It's been some time since I've been on stream, so but yeah, I mean, it's going pretty good. How's your day going so far? I really love your streaming vibes, and I decided to drop you a fellow. Wow, I really appreciate that. Thank you. I really appreciate that very, very much. I try to give off some really good vibes. You know, that's just what I want to really build. You know. But yeah, how's your day going, by the way? When did you start streaming on Twitch? Oh boy. See, I didn't officially start streaming on Twitch. This was back in 2015, 2014, 2015. I think it was 2015. That's when I started actually officially streaming, but then I had to go on a very, very long hiatus because a lot of things were happening in my life at the point, and you know, a lot of things were. It's hard to really explain. Really, it's really hard to explain. There was just a lot of things happening in my life at the moment, and I had to go on a very long hiatus. And then I tried streaming again back in. Are you a Twitch affiliate member? I am. Yeah, I'm a Twitch affiliate member. It took a lot of hard work. That took a lot of hard work. I am wanting to currently move up to partner eventually. You know, but I mean, a lot of hard work takes time. But yeah, I recently just moved, so I pretty much I'm in a better office now. It's still a work in progress, so hope partnership is your next test. Oh, definitely. Most definitely. No, partnership is definitely in my set of goals. I really want to reach up to that eventually, so have you been working towards it? No strong promotion yet. I mean, well, I mean, I try to hop on every now and then because I'm practically, I guess I would say I'm practically a part-time streamer, I would say, because I also work a 9 to 5 as well. and I usually don't get home till like late, which I really hate. But I mean, hey, it pays the bills. It pays the bills, so I mean, but I would hope that I would be able to make this into something more, so I don't have to work that 9 to 5 anymore. You know, I'd rather be doing something that I know I have a passion for and something I know I would really enjoy, like just more than anything. I also understand how challenging it is to grow a channel. It's very challenging. But are you open for advice? I mean, yeah, I'm pretty open-minded. I'm pretty open-minded. But no, it's definitely challenging for growing a channel, and it's definitely challenging for like really trying to put yourself out there and really promote yourself out there. You know, because you got a whole algorithm that you have to deal with in a way, you know. Can you drop me your Discord username? Yeah. Well, hold on. Well, it's my Discord name is basically the same as my actual name, Professor Platinum. My name is pretty unique. Nobody else really has this username. Yeah, nobody really has this has my username really, so that's why I chose this name, because it's very unique and it's basically just me. So can you type it out? Yeah, I can type it out for you. And just give me one quick moment. shoot, hold on. And here, 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 and right here. There you go. That's pretty much my name right there. It's all pretty much all in one word. It's all one word. So in the profile that you see, well, I would say the profile picture you see right now on my Twitch, same thing as on my Discord. Ow. Ooh. Sent you a friend request. Oh yeah, I see it. Accept friend request. Accept friend request. You're not sus, are you? You're not sus. How much more time we got? We got about 3 hours? 3 hours, I believe, until the update finally drops. Oh boy, oh boy. Yeah, I think we got about 3 hours. About 3 hours till the update drops. Oh boy. I'm so not ready for this update. I'm so not ready for this update. Hello, hello. Alright, so we got some interesting patch notes right now. So far I'm loving what I'm seeing right now, especially with the new changes to how the portal works now and how it's not the primary tab to use now that we have the director back, thank God. Just saying.
last words you said to me, yeah. Stop my heart barely beating, and now I'm stuck on repeat. I can't sleep through this madness. It's madness. Tame the fire, suffer to live in the ashes, in the ashes. That's what happens when gasoline plays with matches. Oh yeah. And that's what happens, happens, happens. And that's what happens when gasoline plays with matches. Whoa. And that's what happens, happens, happens.
Oop.
Water, I need this like water. Surround ourselves in self-destruction. Self-worth. Need someone to come breathe.
All right. Let's see. Where did I leave off?
You got it.
Let's see. There it is. Rank up button. So rank up button has been implemented that selects random mods to bump players up one grade for those times when you want a surprise. So that's nice that they put that in. It is nice that they implemented that, so you don't have to like randomly, well, not randomly, blindly choose the mods in order just to rank up. So that'd be pretty interesting. I would have to take a look at that. Then a reset button will remove selected mods. Okay.
That's what happens when gasoline plays with matches. Whoa. And that's what happens, happens, happens. And that's what happens when gasoline plays with matches. Whoa. And that's what happens, happens, happens. When gasoline plays with matches, you get burned. And we must wanna be heard. We must wanna be burned, 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 burned. We must wanna be burned, 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 burned. We must wanna be.
Let's see what else was there. Matchmaking and scores. Matchmaking versions of ops will automatically have a few modifiers applied. Okay. Fire teams can rank up the reward grade through time bonuses. Okay, interesting. Added a time bonus to all match-made difficulty tiers. So I guess to add more time to be able to get your score up. All right. I mean, that's good. With these adjustments, players can now play expert, master, and grandmaster and potentially reach a higher reward rank but they'll need to beat the target time with max score and at least 1 second remaining. It's like a ticking time bomb. The streamer wasn't discouraged by streaming itself. However, I did notice that there are a few important aspects of growth and reaching the audience. It's clear. Many creators struggle with subject. I'm just touching my legs. Ouch. Okay. Where was I? Oh yeah, with max score, at least 1 second remaining. That's like a ticking time bomb. All of these difficulties. There we go. Now require power 300 to enter. See, increased available Bane combinations from 15 to 21. Oh, bringing back older Banes and combining them with current ones to add more gameplay variety. Whew. That's gonna add some challenge right there. All right. Added the Medusa Bane. Looking directly at an affected enemy combatant builds up stasis slow stacks on you until you freeze. What? Whoa, okay. So it's all, so if you look directly at an affected enemy. Oh, wow. That one's gonna probably be a doozy. But I mean, all you have to do is not look. I mean, heck, you can just like literally look down at the ground and chuck a grenade and or basically shoot at its feet. Added the focused fire modifier to the player stakes category. Okay. All right, so these are some of the Bane updates that we've got. So we got return gravity, retuned the gravity Bane hitboxes to better match the visuals. Okay. I need to get a new headset. Shock, fixed a bug where shock would damage players if they entered line of sight just after the shock fires. Okay. Then we have drain. Drain no longer damages the player the moment they enter line of sight. There will now be a slight delay before it does any damage. Huh, okay. So it does, so it no longer damages the player the moment they enter line of sight. So it'll basically be doing like DOT damage. So okay. So we got some DOT damage. Cascade, reduced cascade arming shape to match VFX. Increased time between projectiles by 1.5 seconds, or 1.5 seconds, but 1.5. All right. Hypernova. Hypernova no longer deals damage outside of the VFX area. Slow damage impulse speed to better match solar VFX wave. Now knocks back nearby combatants on detonation. No longer knocks back players in cover, but the cover requirements to be safe. have been increased. You can no longer hide behind street lamps or poles. Aww. All players in the detonation zone are scorched, regardless of cover status. Well, damn. Okay. Rage. Increased combatant damage as health decreases now scales up over time. Whew. From full health, it takes 2 seconds for the maximum damage buff to kick in. All right, got some. That's gonna be some challenge right there. All right. So we got some challenges here. Mines. Reduce the hitbox size of the mine detonations to better match the visuals. Reduce the minimum damage dealt by the mines from 70 to 50. Increase the maximum damage from 135 to 200. Wow. Screeber. Oh geez, everybody's favorite Bane. Mini Screeves will now select a new target if the target they are tracking dies. Oh gosh. So if I have the mini Screeves chasing me, I might as well just shoot a rocket at my feet and just have it chase somebody else. You got Caltrops, updated VFX to be clearer. Damage volume is now only active after the spikes come out and until the spikes fade. All right. Then we got Zealous, tuned area damage impulses to better match VFX. Made player feedback between sources more consistent. Zealous buffed companion detonations now have damage fall off. Reduced minimum damage from 50, same as max, to 15. Okay. Fixed a bug where explosions would sometimes happen at incorrect locations when a Zealous buffed combatant is killed. Huh. Alright, that's interesting. Then we got Crucible. Updated matchmaking settings for small team, 3v3 and 4v4 quick play modes to allow for early start without full lobbies. Fixing issue where trial shaders were not dropping correctly from the Lighthouse Rewards chest. Fixing issue where certain heavy ammo crates were overlapping with special ammo crates in momentum control and collision playlists. Fixing issue where certain capture points were floating in lockdown on Eventide Labs and Multiplex. Fixed an issue where teams could spawn on top of a capture zone and lockdown playlists on Cathedral of Dusk. Fixed an issue where the round tracker UI indicated the incorrect total number of rounds for showdown playlists. Fixed an issue where the efficiency stat was not functional for Rift playlists. Fixed an issue where the close call medal was unobtainable in zone control playlists. Removed MVP and additional loot from heavy metal matches as part of a broader rewards balance balance pass. Blah, tongue tie. All right, interesting. So we got a lot of fixes for Crucible here. Then we got Crucible Ops, updated the gear tier for rewards per performance grade. C equals tier 3, B equals tier 4, A and above tier 5. All right. Increase the score amount for 5th and 6th place. So at least if you're in 5th or 6th place, you'll get rewarded. All right. Activity scoring formula updated to reflect new performance grade thresholds. Power does not affect thresholds in score multiplier. Nice. Power does not affect thresholds and score multiplier. Multiplier only affects performance and bonus scores. Reduce multiplier at max crucible rank or one time reset from 1.25 to 1.23. Holy moly. really. Sorry, I ended up receiving a very interesting email and yeah. Give me a minute. Chat. I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. I'm back. All right, where did I leave off? The multiplier. Oh, the multiplier. There it is. So each subsequent rank reset increases multiplier by 0.02 up to 1.31. So we got a 6v6 rotator, a 3v3 rotator, rumble, and private match have been integrated into Crucible Ops. Okay. Private match does not give portal rewards. Aw, darn. 6v6 rotator modes: Mayhem, Rift, Relic, Momentum, Scorch, Supremacy, Clash, Zone Control, Hardware, Mix 6v6, Iron Banner, Eruption, Fortress, Tribute. Holy moly. And then your 3v3 rotator modes is Survival, Heavy Metal, Elimination, Hardware Mix 3v3, Arena Collision 4v4, Lockdown, and Clash. My goodness. I forgot how many I've honestly forgotten how many modes we have in Crucible. Quite impressive though. Here's our competitive. So replace the seasonal competitive weapon reward with competitive gear reward, which pulls from a loot pool that includes both weapons and armor. Okay, very interesting, very interesting. I gotta step away again. I'm getting a phone call. About 5-10 minutes.
We call it cutting. It isn't exactly that. To me, it goes much deeper. Cutting implies severing something. It really should be called assembly. Mosaic is assembling something to create a whole, create an idea.
That's the time. Feel like making dreams come true. Oh, babe. Do you know? Do you know? Do you know?
guardian watching over me. How can I explain the fear? No longer anyone calls my name. I don't know where to go, I don't know what to see. Everyone surrounds me, I don't know who to be. Down, 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 down. My life is going round, 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 round. Oh, 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 why can't you see? Got a guardian watching over me. Oh, 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 why can't you see? Got a guardian watching over me.
The wrath of Khan, desert storm in this modern day Babylon. The wrath of Khan, desert storm in this modern day Babylon.
I just can't be alone tonight. Don't you hang up again, baby. I just can't be alone tonight. Don't you hang up again, baby. I just can't be alone tonight. Don't you hang up again, baby. I just can't be alone tonight.
Alrighty. How was your conversation? On expert? I think everything is going well. I mean, so far. Sorry, I was like, my phone was blowing up and I had to go answer a couple phone calls and yeah, I'd rather not get into that. Yeah, I'm not letting today get ruined for me. Nope. Nope. Today I'm gonna have a good day. We're all gonna have a good day. Like jumping into Destiny 2, jumping into this final update. Guys, still makes me sad when I call it that. But still not there yet. Not yet. About 11:26, so about an hour and a half. About an hour and a half on Eastern time. Oh. Yeah, there's a lot of patch notes right now. That's whoa. They updated the shooting range? So let's move further back based on the closer locations being occupied by another target. Prevent others from using it. Add 5 new combatants to the target lineup. Fallen Corsair, Vex Imp Swarm, Scorn Abomination, Cabal Phalanx, and a Taken Vandal. Okay. Added 2 Dread champions, Barrier Grim, Unstoppable Husk. Okay. Interesting. Added a jukebox. Wait, what? There's a jukebox? Okay. I'm gonna have to take a look at that jukebox. Sorry, I know I'm a little quiet right now. Just my phone. Yeah. Yeah. Just, yeah. Yeah. All right.
I just know that I have to believe all that I see, all that I see. I woke up in a different place. Then I left when I closed my eyes. And this feeling I can't explain. That this day would make me alive. I just know. 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 All I see is you. 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 I just know that I have to believe all that I dream, all that I dream. All I see is you. 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 I wish we had more time and less space in between. Reality would be much better than a dream. There are so many things that I have left unsaid. I'd rather be with you instead. I just be with you instead. I just be with you instead. I just all I see is you. All I see is you.
So update the title screen, director destinations tab. Pro has been deprecated, including the quick launch panel and announcement carousel. Ops category content has been moved to the destinations tab. Original Vanguard ops and Nightfall playlists have been deprecated and replaced with ops activities. Quest objectives previously requiring players to complete activities in these playlists can now be completed in the ops versions. Previous Crucible node activities have been deprecated and replaced with their Crucible ops counterparts. Private Crucible matches are playable in the Crucible ops node. Gambit ops. Gambit has been updated with tiered rewards. It's going to maintain parity with the other ritual ops nodes. So now we're getting a new node called Legends node, or called the Raids and Dungeons node, on the Destinations tab. Okay. Oh my god. Show exactly which equipped weapons are providing a specific anti-champion effect. Oh, nice. That's for the character screen. Gear stats, but this visually shows item equipment animation. Display. Whew. Gameplay and investment, tune anywhere. Strategies persist for the parry and for allies upon leaving a ward of dawn. Lost functionality, no longer disorients enemies within the ward of dawn or upon blocking with sentinel shield. New functionality. While weapons of light is active, kills or sustained damage grant stacks of the saint. Avoiding connect damage sources will also suppress any radius around the victim. Damage down, the more damage to deal, the quicker it activates. It seems all stacks are the same. They send or restoration. And Oh, these are the catalysts. Dealing damage to scorch commands grants increase for evidence beast. Progress by 33%. Carry full meter if all the mag hits a scorched enemy. Kills greatly increased progress, 10% per kill. Moon target with a project. Okay, yeah. Crimson now has To the Pain as a catalyst perk in addition to the stat increase. Okay. Cold Heart now has Supercharged Magazine as a catalyst perk in addition to the stat increase. Okay. Oh, bareback.
wasting time on my own. All the places you said we go, all this pain builds within. Footsteps fade, what could have been? Finally I feel more free. The end of you and me. Let it go, let it be. My heart belongs to me. My heart belongs to me. You're never gonna let me go, and I will never let you go. And now I'm feeling stronger, feeling stronger. You're never gonna let me go, and I will never let you go. And now I'm feeling stronger, feeling stronger, feeling stronger, feeling stronger, feeling stronger. Feeling stronger, feeling stronger, feeling stronger. Let it go, let it be. My heart belongs to me. Let it go, let it be. My heart belongs to me. Wasting time on my own. All the places you said we go,